How's it going, everyone? It's Nathan from Nathan's MRE, and today we have another very special ration. This particular one is a Russian ration. This is a IRP STRUM, S-T-R-U-M. And this particular one is mini number 1. So this is actually brought to us by a new vendor to us, MRE Mountain. And we are doing just a little bit of stuff with them, maybe some more in the future. And this actually caught my eye on their website just because I've never seen it. In this business, there's not a whole lot of rations I haven't seen, especially Russian stuff. And this is one of them. So I thought it'd be interesting. This is not a canned food. And you can see here, we'll whip the translator out. And this says individual ration nutrition is salt. And on the top it says S-H-T-U-R-M. And it says a little more about it here. It has 1,447 kcal, and it has a production date of 1/6/2017 and expiration in 2019. So before we get started, they also sent a little extra along with it, and they sent some Canadian stuff from the Canada. And I was gonna do this yesterday or the day before yesterday when we did the Canadian ration, but there wasn't really anything in that ration to use this on. We'll use this in the future. Just some strawberry jam, some chili lime hot sauce, some Canadian peanut butter, and some Folgers classic roast. So we'll do that in the near future. Without any further ado, let's open this thing up and see what it's all about. Like always, interested in this knife, links in the description. The link will also be in the description for MRE Mountain. If you guys want to check out one of these rations, definitely go to their site and check it out. And last time my knife didn't cut the plastic, it's not because it wasn't sharp, it's because it was a very weird plastic. Okay, so right away, we got a label coming off. It's like it was glued on. And this is the butter. I've actually had this one other time. This is the heavily butter infused pate. And this is some really smooth and really good stuff. And on the bottom, 11/7 or 7/11/2017 as a production date on that. We have a little pouch of apple jam. We have a Mentos gum. We have 1 pack of crackers. We have the Russian tea. We have our little blue moist towelette. And just to clarify, this is a civilian ration. This is not a full-out legit military ration. And look at the shovel on that one, guys. We have a huge ration heater. We have our little napkin. And look at the size of that guy. That's sure to do something. And like I said, this is actually like a foil retort pouch. And we'll have to translate this to see what it even is. This is dish and foil with beef. How about that? It looks to be possibly some kind of kasha. I don't know. We'll just have to get it out of the package and see what the deal is. We have a package of sugar. We have a drink. I think this is also the apple drink. Then we have a package of salt, pepper. Then we have our little vitamin C candy. And this was the buckwheat porridge with beef, so the kasha and beef. Holy. Let's pick that up. Let's get her trayed up. Okay, so first things first. I think I've seen similar heaters in European rations before. Rip the top of that off. And let's see the makeup of this guy here. We have a piece of tape at the top. And we should have a fill line, which is right there. So let's go ahead and I see. One of these jobs. And then you just stick it down on top of there, like so. So we'll get her kind of all good and saturated. We'll get the party started. Maybe we'll put this over here so we don't burn the table. Okay. Got some water heating up our tea. We have our drink, and it looks like the apple drink. It is. And like I said before, it's actually pretty good stuff. If you let it sit for a long time, it does get kind of turned to like gelatin. There we go. A lot of sugar in that one. Our heater's starting to work. Let's go ahead and wipe her greasy little mitts off here. Their little blue towel. Towelette, you might say. Does kind of have a toilet bowl cleaner kind of smell to it. That's all right. Put that over there. And, well, here, let's do this. Drop the spoon on the floor. Let's go ahead and use that to wipe that off. There's a ton of sugar in the bottom of that guy. So we'll do that. We'll come back here in a second and stir it again. Go and throw our tea bag in there. Careful on these not to rip the bag when you rip the package open. This Russian tea always has such a nice smell to it. Okay. Expanded that pretty good. Let's jump into this guy while we're waiting on that. And this stuff is never a disappointment. There we are. Got a few little green specks in it, which is pretty normal for pate. Smells nice and fresh. Go ahead and jump into that. Right off the bat. A lot of you guys say, oh my god, that looks so nasty on the video. It looks nasty on the video, like a lot of stuff does, but in real life, it's actually not at all. It smells good. It smells really good. And this was the pork liver pate. It is very, very, very creamy. Very nicely flavored. Very rich. Definitely taste that liver in it though. And you know, there is one thing I noticed about these European type green bag heaters. There's no smell to them at all. And that's pretty good, because some of those other heaters, especially the US ones, they can get pretty stinky. I'm gonna try this apple butter while that's still heating up. The apple butter, it's rarely ever bad. You always gotta smell it first. If it smells soured, then don't eat it. Can't smell anything until I get it out on the cracker. There we are. Doesn't really smell like much of anything. I do it the right way. Everybody tells me this is the way you got to do it. So that's the way you got to eat it. You're a fool if you don't. I don't know. Let's see. I tell you, I don't hate it. It definitely cuts the liver taste from the pate. I don't know. I'd probably eat it like that. Not bad at all. Let's mix this drink up. It's still got a lot of sugar in the bottom. Absolute perfection. You really get take a liking to that kind of stuff. And it is kind of weird when you first drink it because you're not really sure of the texture of it. But after you had it a few times, it's actually really good. And man, this heater is still just cranking out the heat. But it's been there for quite a while. We probably need to go and open it up and see what's going on. Look at that thing. Probably can't even see it on the camera. Let's try to fish this out of here because it is very, very hot. Whoa. There's just absolutely no smell to that at all. That is an awesome, awesome heater. All right, there we are. I don't know if I should maybe squish it around just a little bit to break it up. Feels like it's not really stuck together. Look at that, it's very well heated. And a lot of you guys hate it when I don't tear this off, but it's not really made to do that. See, then it does that. So we'll just do a little bit of that, toss that to the side. Our buckwheat kasha looking very nice and smelling very nice. Look at that. You could definitely smell the buckwheat. And some buckwheat has kind of a perfumey kind of smell to it. I think after it gets a year or so old, it kind of gets that. Doesn't mean it's bad, it's just the way it smells. This smells like that just a little bit. Definitely has some different spices in this. I'm definitely not used to that taste. What is that? I don't know, almost like some kind of seasoning, like a garlic kind of seasoning. I'm not sure. It tastes a little bit, not off like it's bad, just tastes different than the other ones. I don't know. The kasha's a little bit off. I have to say so myself. A little bit strange. Not bad. Just has a spice in it. We're just not quite used to. Take a drink of the tea here. Tea is smoking hot, and maybe we'll go ahead and use one of our sugars in it. Much better. A little bit of sweetness to it. Overall, not a bad meal. It is a handy little meal, and they're not that expensive at all. So if you're looking for a taste of Russia, definitely is an option, or just a ration you can carry with you. It should hypothetically stay good for a very long time. Nothing in here expires very easily. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I'd like to thank MRE Mountain again for getting this meal to us, give us the opportunity to review it. Hopefully you can work with them in the near future. And that's pretty much it, guys. Just a nice small little meal. That's going to be all for today's video. If you like today's video, subscribe, share today's video, give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you very soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day. I know what you're thinking. We didn't try the candy. I'm just messing with you. There we are. Candy's very nice. I can't remember the fruit that is. I've had one of these before, and you guys told me, but it wasn't currant. It was something else, something off the wall. That's it, guys. We'll see you later.
Редко, друзья, нам встречаться приходится, но уж когда повелось.